had his eyes on. The weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Back to pass, it's Rayner. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. To running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Jackson.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Merry Christmas is all I can say. That was a crazy drive.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Throwing, Sellers. Taking a shot on the first play. He's got an open man. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big...
Makes the grab in their space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Marshall quick to the line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. They're
fires deep toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Got a man. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pulls and fired complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. There's a crease. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up the throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. It's a reverse. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Unloads to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's Sellers to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Marshall quick to the line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Scrambling away. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
They'll run it. It's Jackson. Headed to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. That false start might prove to be really costly as now they come to the line with a 2nd and 6. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sellers. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Sellers lined up in the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air, it's Rayner. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you've got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing, Sellers. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurd!
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40, all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And I know you're down. I think it's always harder when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter, got to make something happen, got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Here's Sellers to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Jackson. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Marshall quick to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they squelched that play so fast, can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
If you don't have good vision...
So whose ego are you supposed to be bruising, mine or yours?
Hash to hash, you better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking up.
Snags it, and there's running. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's second and goal. Sellers dances away to buy time. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Marshall! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Might have a chance. They bring him down. A big gain on the option, and they will challenge your ability to tackle in space. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's all stopped. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he's in. Touchdown, UCF!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Running inside, it's Jackson. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this fourth quarter.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Back to throw, it's Sellers. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
The run inside. It's Jackson.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get one first down. And Palmer, they could run it. They could play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. And they go out and get the execution needed to win this game.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.